Hello, darlings. It's me, Mrs. Sexiness and Gorgeousness. As it is a Saturday, I have been inundated today with people wanting photographs taken with me, and I've had to chase them all away. Anyway, back to the story. Since you seem to like the makeup thingies, I know some of you like it, some of you don't. You're going to have to excuse this for wobbling about because I've got to put it on the floor because the bambinos are out and running around. But I thought I could kill two birds with one stone. Disclaimer, no birds were killed in the making of this video. Now, some of you like dupes, and right, I'm going to give you a great dupe here. This is Fizzy Art, okay? This is professional makeup, professional palette. This is what the makeup artists use in TV and what have you. And it is phenomenal. However, if you are not serious about makeup and, you know, really, really invested on appliance and staying power, then you don't need Fizzy Art. This is a luxury brand. I was extraordinarily blessed when I was bought this. This was a gift a couple of years ago at Christmas. But this is Fizzy Art. Now, if you like the Fizzy Art palettes and you like the colours on them, there is a dupe, 100% dupe, and it's called Beauty Treats. They do them in the Five Below in the United States. And as you can see, this is an absolute dupe for Fizzy Art. They dupe all of the Fizzy Art palettes. So this will set you back about £70 here. That'll be about $82 in the States or Australia. These here, £3 and £4. You can buy them on Amazon or eBay if you're UK. In the United States, Five Below. Now, highlighters. I know you love highlighters. This is a budget-friendly highlighter, and this is Sleek highlighting palette, and this is in Solstice. You get 4 highlighters in it. 2 of them are cream, 2 are powder. This one here is my favorite. This yellow one. This is my absolute favorite. It's amazing. Look at that. Bella, I know that you're going to be watching and you're going to be loving this, and I would suggest that you definitely go for this. You can get it in there's another palette as well. There's a Cleopatra, I think the other one's called, but I like this one. I like this Solstice one. Sorry, my camera angle's terrible. But that's your Sleek palette, okay? Now, anybody that's daring, as you know, that's my middle name. I love this one. This is Makeup Revolution, and it's basically exactly the same as the Unicorn, but this one's cheaper. So this is Makeup Revolution, and it's Rainbow Highlight Palette. There you go. Again, the Ghost. This is Revolution, another Ghost. Look at that. It's absolutely stunning. Ghost Lights by Revolution. You can get a couple of those shades in it. There's ones that are like purpley, ones are pinky, some are blue. Now, this is another very, very popular palette. Do I recommend it, Nastasia Moonshine? No, I don't, because there's only 1 or 2 colours that I find that you can wear. The colours are, they're very easy to pick up dupes, put it that way. You're paying a lot of money for this palette, and you could pick up dupes, you know, like the Sleek, the yellow and the Sleek is a dupe for that. These colours, I don't really know if people are wear, like, you know, lilac highlighter. This was a gift, and as you can see, it's really not being used much at all. So it's a beautiful palette, but it's not worth the money. And, you know, if you look at the colours on there and the rainbow colours, you know, you could basically get everything in this little palette that's £2.50 from Revolution, or what you get in Nastasia Moonshine. Now, anybody that's really daring, again, this is another really, really budget friendly. This is MUA, that's Makeup Academy. Look at this. Look at the colour of this. Beautiful. Now you only need a little tiny bit of this, but this is that ice-kissed look that I was talking about for winter. You know, this is, if you want that, you only, you want that ice-kissed look, you go for this. Beautiful. Another highlighter that I love, and this one is appropriate because highlighters, you don't really need all that much. You don't need a big tub. You know, it'll keep you going for years. But this is Candlelight, and this is by Too Faced. One side of it is peachy pink, the other side of it is yellowy white colour. Now, another one that I absolutely love, Jeffree Star. But for anybody that's on a budget that can't afford Jeffree Star, MUA, they do the peach, I think it's peach, yeah, that's just called peach, which is a great dupe for that. Another highlighter that I love is this one here, and this is by The Balm. Now, guys, if you can see that that's a little bit cracked, that palette, you're right, it is. But if you ever do crack your eyeshadows or your blush or your highlighters, a couple of tiny drops of rubbing alcohol along with a spoon, and just spoon it all back in, leave it to oxidize, and it's as good as new. I've broken that, and instead of throwing it out, I tidied it up with rubbing alcohol. And The Balm it's a brilliant brand, and that is a really good highlighter. Everybody recommends that. Another highlighter that I love is this. This is Becca, and this was just before they did Champagne Pop along with Jaclyn Hill. So this is another one for anybody that really loves their highlighters. Becca, I think this is called Moonchild. It's Moonchild or Opal. It's one of those two. I'm sorry, but I just can't see what it says. Now, mascara. Don't use 3-year-old mascara. My favourite mascara is these. This is Too Faced Better Than Sex. And this is Lash Extension by Essentials. This makes your eyelashes have that, you know, that 60s false eyelash look. But again, anybody that's on a budget, Wet n Wild do these minis. So you can get all of these. I think there's 5 of them. Yeah, there's 5 of them in a box, and they have all different looks. You've got very black to lash extension, and you can get these for £10. So that'll probably be about $15 in the United States. So try those, you know, get these little minis to try to see which one works for you best. Now, Dupes, Revolution Reloaded. If you just go to Revolution site, and on their search bar in the site, hit Reloaded, all these dupes come up. These dupe Anastasia, Too Faced, they do all the dupes there, plus their chocolate palettes. So if you look at the Reloaded, then wipe it and put in chocolate, all the chocolate palettes will come up. These are £5, so that's probably what, $10. The chocolate palettes are a little bit more expensive. One other thing that I want to tell you about is brushes. That's why I've got a brush here, right? It's not cliche and it's not a trick. You really do need a decent set of brushes. Now, I won't use real brushes, as you know, I won't use real hair. Always check the ferrule of them. You want to have a decent thickness in the ferrule, but you don't want it to be too harsh or too soft. Remember, you're putting this on around your eyes. Now, this is, of course, this is a face brush, but I'm just giving you, you know, what I look for in brushes. These are some of my favourite brushes. These are basically what I go to. They all look a little bit used at the minute, but they are. But I always check the ferrules. So you want a decent thickness of ferrule, but you also want, you don't want it too soft, or the makeup will just, you know, it'll fly everywhere, and you'll have a difficult time putting it on. But you don't want it too hard either, or it'll irritate your eyes. Techniques, they're great. Real Techniques Really, really good, really budget friendly. And Revolution, they do their own brushes too. But I've got to say, from all of mine, and I've got Zoeva and all sorts of brushes here, one of my most favourite go-tos are Wet n Wild. And I've got Wet n Wild brushes there. These ones here, these are Revolution. These have Duped It IT Cosmetics. So those are your brushes anyway. A decent set of brushes. Wet n Wild do a full set for £14. If you look on their oh, is it, yeah, it's Wet n Wild, and so do Elf. So if you check out Elf and Wet n Wild, I really do recommend those brushes, and they're good brushes. They're decent brushes. You can wash them and, you know, go back to them. They're not going to fall apart on you. So, you know, invest in decent brushes if you're serious about makeup. But yeah, that was what I wanted to show you. A couple of dupes and a couple more highlighters. But for anybody on a budget that really, really wants to glow, go for the Sleek palette. You won't regret it. So, darlings, that's the end of Mrs. Sexiness and Gorgeousness's little video for today. I hope everyone's having a good day, and I will see you all very soon. Take care of each other, and I'll see you. Bye!